In the early church, there were many people who needed help. The apostles chose 7 kind and wise men to share food fairly, so no one was left out. One of them was Stephen. Stephen loved Jesus and spoke with great wisdom. But some leaders didn't like what he said. They falsely accused him of speaking against Moses and the temple.
Stephen is saying bad things about Moses, God's law, and the temple.
Yes, we heard Stephen say bad things about Moses and God. He said Jesus will destroy the temple and change our laws.
These were lies, but the people believed them. Stephen was taken to the leaders to be judged. One of the leaders asked,
Stephen, are these accusations true?
Stephen stayed calm and brave. He explained himself clearly and without fear. He told them the story of Israel and how God promised Abraham that his family would grow into a great nation through his children and grandchildren. He said,
Long ago, God chose Abraham and made him a promise. God said,
Abraham, walk before me and be perfect. From your family, I will make a great people.
Abraham trusted God, even when he didn't know where he was going. Abraham had a son named Isaac. Isaac had a son named Jacob. Jacob had 12 sons, and they became the 12 families of Israel. One of those sons was Joseph. Joseph's brothers were jealous of him, and they sold him to be a slave in Egypt. But even when Joseph was far from home, God was with him. God helped Joseph become a leader in Egypt. And through Joseph, God saved his family and many others from hunger. The Egyptians began to treat the Israelites badly. So God sent Moses to lead them out of Egypt in a wonderful, miraculous way. But even after that, the people did not always listen to God. God gave them his laws, yet your ancestors kept turning away from him.
Stephen's voice grew stronger.
You are just like your ancestors. God sent prophets to warn you, but you did not listen. He sent Jesus, the promised one, to you, and you rejected him.
The leaders became furious. Their faces turned red with anger. Stephen looked up to heaven and saw something amazing. He said,
Look, I can see heaven open, and Jesus standing at the right hand of God.
The angry crowd grabbed Stephen and dragged him outside the city. They threw stones at him, but even as the stones hit him, Stephen prayed,
Lord Jesus, receive my spirit, and please don't punish them for this sin.
Then Stephen closed his eyes and died. He was the first person to die for believing in Jesus, but he died bravely and full of God's love. This is a sad story, but it's also a story of courage and faith. Stephen's story is a powerful reminder that even when people try to hurt us or scare us, we should never say we don't believe in Jesus. There is a special reward in heaven for those who stay strong in their faith. May God help you to stand strong for Jesus. God bless you.